guys, it's Stasia and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so hello, happy December. I can't believe we're already in the last month of the year. It's kind of crazy. So in today's video, obviously, we're going to be going over my TBR or to be read, basically all the books that I want to read in the month of December. And it's kind of a lot, but I think we're going to get through it. So I am participating in 2 readathons in the month of December, one that I'm hosting, one that I'm not. First, I'll go over the few books that I have that are not on a readathon TBR, and then we'll go into the readathons after. So the first book I have is The Hunting Wives by Cobb. I mainly have this on my TBR for a book club. This is the book club pick for the Bookery, which is a Discord server that I will leave linked down below. It's lots of fun. You can like tell everyone what you're currently reading when you finish some book reviews. It's a great time. It's a very well thought out, put together server. So I'll definitely leave them down below if you want to join us. But I'm very excited to read this because obviously I got this in book of the month and I just haven't gotten to it. So when they were asking for suggestions, I put this one in the bag and I'm happy to say that it won because now I can get it off my physical TBR. The next 2 books are on my 12 and 12 reading challenge. The first one is from November, which I have not read yet because I was kind of playing catch up, and then the next one is December. So my November pick is After You. I'm not sure what this is about. I know that this is like after Me Before You, so after that book's done, I believe that's what this book follows. So not sure what to expect, but I have this one. And then December's pick is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I have not read Ruth Ware in a minute, so I am excited. I'm curious to see what I'll think about this one. I know that this one is kind of a hit or miss for most people, so I'm interested to see where I will stand. Then I have the book club pick for the Book Boyfriends book club, which is The Worst Best Man by Lucy Score. I'm not sure what this book is about. I just know it's the book of the month, and so I'm gonna read it. I have that one on Kindle already, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then the other one I'm going to try to get to for a book club is for the Shelf This book club, and that is I'll Be Gone in the Dark. I believe this is a nonfiction, so I'm scared, but I am going to try to get the audiobook through my library and see how that goes. And then the last book club pick that I have is for the Give Me Coffee book club on Instagram, and that is A Cross Country Christmas by Courtney Walsh. I'm not sure what that's about. I think it's like enemies to lovers vibes and like road trip, which I love both of. So I'm very excited for that one. That's it for the book clubs. Now we'll go into the readathons. Okay, so the 2 readathons that I'm going to be participating in, the first one is the Back to Kindle readathon that takes place the first 2 weeks of December, December 1st to 14th, and that is one that I'm co-hosting with my friend Rylan. That one will be all Kindle books because it's literally called Back to Kindle. The point of that readathon is literally to read ebooks, so I'm only going to be reading ebooks for that readathon. And then the second readathon that I'm doing is called, I think it's just called the Winter Readathon, but that is hosted through the Book Boyfriends Are Better book club, which I love them, so I will be doing their readathon as well. They have like 12 prompts, but it's like a bingo board style, so I'm like doubling up a lot. So those are the 2 readathons that I'm going to be participating in. I only have 3 physical books on that TBR, and then the rest are Kindle books. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pop up the book, and then I will tell you guys the prompts that I'm reading them for, because it does get a little messy. It does get all over the place a little bit. Okay, so the first book on my TBR is I Know Your Secret by Ruth, I believe is how you say it. I'm going to be reading this for a new to you author for Back to Kindle. I don't know anything about this author. I don't know anything about this book, but my friend Michael raves about it. He says that it's absolutely amazing, a must read for everyone. So that's what I'm doing it. I'm going to read it, and hopefully it's great because he truly loves it, like a lot. He recommends it anytime he gets a chance to, so I'm excited. Next, I have The Society by Ivy Smoke. I read her Hunted series. I believe it's the Hunted series. The first book is Temptation. I read that series by her earlier this year and absolutely loved it, ate it up. So I love her writing. I'm going to be using that for the new release because that came out, I believe, summer of this year. I could be wrong. And that's also going to be like a buddy read situation with Rylan. Next, we have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, and that is for 2 prompts on Back to Kindle, and that is author backlist and downloaded a while ago. I downloaded it a while ago when it was free on Kindle, and I've only heard good things, so I'm super excited to get to it. I'm not sure what it's about, so there's that. And then I'm also going to use it for book boyfriends and for the prompts of heartbreaking, friends to lovers, and then a Kindle book. I heard it is like a happily ever after, but I heard that it's heartbreaking in the sense that it's like so good. I don't know. All I know is Rylan said it's heartbreaking, but not like heartbreakingly sad. Maybe like heartbreakingly good. I don't know, but it's heartbreaking, and we're gonna count it because I don't have any sad books on this December TBR. Lastly, for Back to Kindle, I have the prompt of Borrowed, and for that I'll be reading The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, mainly because the movie's coming out and I need to get on it. I'm also going to be reading that for Blue Cover and Enemies to Lovers on the Winter Readathon, so there's that. I'm excited for that one, but now that the movie's coming out, I've been seeing like a lot of people not really like it, so now I'm kind of nervous, but I think I'm pretty easy to please. So I think I'll love it. I do. So now the next 5 or so books are just for the Winter Readathon. I have completed my TBR for Back to Kindle because there's only 5 prompts. So the next one we have is This Is War by Kennedy Fox. This is going to be for the prompts of anticipated romance and new to you author. I found this author duo on Facebook randomly one day, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for an opportunity to read their books. If this ends on a cliffhanger because it is a duology, then the good thing is that I have the second book, and I believe it's called This Is Love, but I'm not really sure what this is about. But it says she hates him and he loves getting under her skin. Travis King is the worst kind of a-hole. He taunts me for being a good girl and mocks my high standards. He's cruel, crass, and has enough confidence to last 2 lifetimes, and I hate him. I don't know, maybe it's like a fake dating situation. I don't know. I'm excited. I've heard great things about this author duo, and I'm finally ready to jump into their books. This sun is like really bothering me, but I've already closed the blind, so I have to either sit like way back or like way forward, and it's just a mess. So we're gonna stay way back. I'm sorry if there's like sun. The next one I have is Hang the Moon, and this is for the prompts of character on the cover, LGBT, and a companion novel. This is the companion novel to Written in the Stars. I believe it follows Elle or Darcy. I don't know. I don't know whose brother that is, but I believe it's one of the characters from Written in the Stars' brother, and I was told that this is LGBT, so I am excited for that. I really enjoyed Written in the Stars, so I have like high expectations for this one. Everyone who has read it has said that they loved it just as much or even more than Written in the Stars, so that makes me very, very excited because these books are just so fun. And also that cover, like, gorgeous. Are you kidding me? The next book I have is You Deserve Each Other, and this is for the prompt of hyped book and second chance romance. I know that when this came out, it was all over Bookstagram and people were just loving it, so I am excited for this one. This is like lovers to enemies to lovers, so I think it does count as second chance since they were already lovers and then they were enemies and then like second chance lovers again. I'm not really sure what happens much in this one, but I believe they are engaged and then something happens and they're not engaged anymore and then they fall in love again. Something like that, but I am excited to get into this one. This one has been sitting on my shelf for a little bit, so excited. The last book that I have on my Winter Readathon TBR is Damaged Goods by Talia Hibbert. That is for the prompts of BIPOC author and novella. I've not read anything from this like series, but on the cover it says novella, like a Ravenswood novella, so hopefully it'll be fine. I read like 5 pages of it like a couple months ago and then I just never got back around to it, so I'm hoping to actually finish it this time. That is the goal. So that's the TBR for my readathons and others. I do have 2 vlogs, I think, that I want to try to get up in the month of December. I'm not really sure how my upload schedule is looking for December yet, but we'll see. So the first one that I want to upload is a Christmas vlog, obviously, for it has to be. So the first book I have in that is Christina Lauren's In a Holidays, and this is actually for the Winter Readathon as well. This is for favorite romance author and a holiday romance, which I have enjoyed Christina Lauren's books in the past, so I think it is safe to put this on there. Yeah, so I'm not sure what this is about, but it's obviously Christmas, so this would be my first Christmas book, hopefully, in that vlog. And then I have 3 other books that are kind of on my TBR, but kind of not. These are all really like short books too. So we have a couple like cozy mysteries, and then we have a dog book. So I'm not sure which ones I will actually be reading, but these are all options to be in that vlog. I'll definitely be reading In a Holidays if I do end up doing the vlog, but the other 2, maybe I'll read all 3 of them, but those are all up in the air. So I won't officially say that any of them are on my TBR. And then the last book on my TBR for another vlog is going to be like a New Year's vlog. And if you can guess, it's kind of not a hard book to guess, but for that, it is This Time Next Year. I believe this happens like every year on New Year's Eve or something like that. I think that these 2 people just keep meeting. I'm really not sure, but this will be a vlog that will be uploaded like near New Year's Eve if I do get to it. But yeah, so that's it. Those are all the books that I am planning on reading. It's kind of a lot, but I do read a lot faster on my Kindle, so I am anticipating reading a lot that month, especially even if we do travel or do anything like that. My Kindle is easy to like get through. Plus, the Back to Kindle Readathon is only the first 2 weeks, so I'm going to try to knock out all of those books quickly and then get to work on all of the other books on my TBR. But that is all that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if any of these are on your TBR, if you've read any of them, anything like that. Just let me know. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you would like all of my socials to follow me anywhere else are in the description as always. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!